Bob Carr here with another episode of the Bob Carr Show. In the studio today, returning from last fall when he was on last with Mr. Ben up here at Sunset Gardens. Ben, what's happening this summer?
Just having a good summer, enjoying the weather, getting ready to go to the 4th of July weekend.
So how was spring? You're not talking about spring. Every time I come up past you guys are rolling out some flowers and plants.
Yeah, we had a great spring. It's definitely sold out on a lot of different types of flowers and perennials. Definitely a big hit this year.
So it was good spring. Now you're just busy, kind of regrouping for upcoming summer months.
Yeah, definitely was a great spring. You're just kind of, after Memorial Day weekend, we get to kind of regroup a little bit before we get into the busier season of 4th of July. And
is 4th of July typically busy for you?
Yes, it is. 4th of July weekend is very busy for us. Do a lot. People love the produce that we have. Comes locally from the Eastern Shore.
So it's all from local areas in Maryland?
Yeah, all local from Maryland. A lot of it comes from the Eastern Shore, where we get our corn, watermelons, cantaloupes,
tomatoes,
and tomatoes. Yeah, big hit.
Your tomatoes are always good. Everybody talks about those.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah, that's one of the staples a lot of people come in for.
Cantaloupes, I think you mentioned already. They're always good there too.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Cut them open on a hot summer night. Some salt on them. Good eating there.
Yeah, squash, zucchini. If you love grilling that up.
I understand you're selling bird bass this year. You didn't bring it up. Come on, tell us about that.
Yeah, no, this year we got into a new line of bird bass. Definitely a lot of different colors and textures. And we also got into doing some more Mexican pottery. It is imported from Mexico. Talavera pottery, so it's all very colorful, different shapes and sizes and types. We also got some bird bass that are also in that.
Oh, in that type of material?
Yeah.
They're selling good?
Yeah, they're selling great. A lot of people like them. It gives a nice pop to the yard. You know,
colorful. You can see it.
Yeah, very colorful. They're unique, and they're definitely well made.
Good deal. So Ben, once summer starts winding down, kids go back to school, starts getting a little chilly out. What do you pivot? What are you guys doing in the fall of the year?
It's a great question. Getting closer to Labor Day, we start transitioning into pansies and mums for the fall season. We also get into jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and, corn stalks and hay bales. We get into the fall festive, kind of get people transition from the hot summer to more of a fall, cooler weather vibe. Gotcha.
We did that piece together last fall for the Christmas trees. And how'd that go? We never did talk to you about that.
Yeah, after the podcast, our Christmas season was fantastic. We did really well with Christmas tree sales and wreaths.
Because I didn't see you had to grind up, shred a whole lot of trees this year. Looked
no,
like you had it tight.
This year we had a fantastic year, and we ended up selling out of everything that we had.
Wow,
and,
that's great.
We had a great Christmas season.
Because the year before you had to get rid of a lot, didn't you?
Yeah,
or some. I don't say a lot, but
the year before was not as good. This past year definitely was a lot better.
That's great. So Ben, I appreciate you coming in today.
Yeah, thank you, Bob, for having me. It's been great.
And this wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show. Stay tuned next week for another episode.